Cobra Command for the Sega CD. What's happening, you guys? It's Paul Maxey, and yes, I do have Sega CD. And while some of these games were disappointing back then when we were expecting arcade quality and graphics, when we realized many of these games were kind of rail shooters where you were stuck on a rail and not really controlling the game, there were some disappointments. But you may find as we're getting older that this kind of gameplay where you just have to push left, right, and fire occasionally can be kind of easy on an old guy. And this beginning really was kind of cool. I used to play this game with headphones because my original Genesis and CD setup was the original stacked setup where you had a stereo jack to plug in for your headphones. And I guess I could do that with this old TV I have here too. Good music to listen to. And I would also play this game with a little Genesis controller so I can feel more like a helicopter pilot. Got a nice looking box here, and and it is fun, and this game will bring back memories. And if you haven't played it in a while, even though it's just a memorization game, if you haven't played it in a while, playing the game over again is pretty much almost like playing a new game. You can really appreciate it, and if you don't cheat, you probably won't beat it on the first try. I'm continuing because I got to the second level and keep failing. They give you 3 continues. I like how you can't just cheat forever. You could take 5 lives to play, but I'm just taking 3 right now. And you got machine gun and missile, and it actually does make a difference. I think the missile, you sometimes can only use the missile on certain enemies, whereas all these flying enemies you can use your machine gun. And I suppose you can if you hold down the machine gun, ooh, I just got killed. If you hold down the machine gun button, you can overpower your weapon. See that? It's not a problem if you just tap the button and shoot in bursts. It's funner anyway. Oh, jeez. As you can see, I'm failing here, so you might remember this game is easy, you may not want to play it again. It's challenging if you haven't played it in a while. But yeah, you're not in control of how this... But as a consolation, this is how the game was in the arcade. So if you got this for Christmas, you were pretty damn stoked. There we go, I used my missiles against that tank that was standing on the bank of the cliff. There as well. I mean, this game will challenge you. If you own it, you know how fun it is. I felt like playing some Cobra Command today. It called to me. See, you gotta control. When it tells you to go right or left, you better do what they say. The game gets harder. This is only level 2. I remember when this game, so you gotta fire missiles, and it even told me just now. Now you gotta be quick here. There's some tough enemies that you gotta shoot them before they shoot you. Ah! That one was getting me earlier. If I were to get that mega, what do they call it, EverDrive that plays Sega CD games, I suppose I could finally sell my collection of Sega CD games and bring in some real money. But I don't see myself doing that just yet. But Cobra Command's cool, man. There's something about it, that Japanese style. When you beat it, you get a nice ending, and you really have to deal with the continues you have left. See, now I've played... If you haven't used your Sega CD in a while, I don't know about you, mine almost seems broken, but if you just kind of blow the dust out of it and mess with it a little bit, you can resurrect your Sega CD. The day my Sega CD really breaks on me, I may sell my collection off. See, there's a level in the ocean that I forgot about. It's a fun game. See, I have no more continues. And level 1 was that classic New York stage, which is pretty easy.
Okay, Captain. Let's knock him out of New York.
Twin Tower. Boy, you don't see the Twin Towers anymore. So it's true, I'm just on a rail. I'm not controlling how I fly, but as I say, when you get older, you might appreciate this more relaxed type of playing. I remember back in the day, I definitely used to like to get high while I played these kind of games. And there's no reason why I couldn't again. It's just that now I'm more of an alcoholic than I am a guy that gets baked all the time. But I do smoke weed sometimes. Of course the graphics are good, it's a cartoon that you're controlling, but the gameplay is still fun. I'm enjoying myself. I'm telling myself I gotta get to the gym before this day is over, and that of course makes my video game it makes playing my video games funner when I know I really need to get out of here and go work out, because you appreciate your games more when you really don't want to leave the house. But I have a side of me that knows I gotta go exercise. I've sat around enough all day. I ate enough food. So now it's like I'm really enjoying this. Because I'm running out of time, and then I gotta go to work tomorrow. Makes me wish I played this all day, but you know how it is. You appreciate your games more when you can't really play them. But I'm appreciating it now. Let's end this video of me beating this level. This level's not hard, but it's only level 1. But you saw in level 2 how I wasn't shooting fast enough. You gotta... And this guy's talking to you. I'm going right. Very simple controls. It really is fun to play with the Genesis flight stick, which I have. I used to do that all the time. There you go, and then remember the stars? That's fun. I'm going to pause this game, end this video, and go ahead and beat level 2. Hey, thanks for watching. Yeah, Cobra Command and other Sega CD games, still worthwhile. Thanks for watching.